Final Destination, Bloodlines. Best Final Destination since part two, in my opinion.
Hmm.
So,
Wow.
yeah, that's saying a lot.
Ooh. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I say that confidently. Definitely recommend seeing it ASAP. I might be a little biased though, because I've always been a fan since the original. I always like the subtleness of everything and the subliminals, all that stuff. It's like right up my alley.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a. I feel so bad laughing at people getting thrashed.
It's so
I feel
dramatic.
bad.
It's very
It's
dramatic.
over the top, and I don't know, man. It's I don't know why it's funny to me. Just like with the monkey, this had some crazy death scenes that were just outlandishly funny to me. I felt bad because I was the only one laughing. Like once again, I was in that space of, is there something wrong with me? Because this is hilarious. I don't know.
I was laughing too.
You were,
Yeah.
dude. I was laughing. I was looking around like, dude, am I weird? Like for laughing at someone's brain flying out.
Just the way it was.
Just it's over the top,
like,
bro. It was funny. Like everything was funny, bro. Even when people didn't die. Anyways, I had a friend. All right, my intro's a little all over the place, guys. I like the film. Okay, I like part 3. I remember when the engine came out the car and it cut the back of the dude's head.
So as far as deaths go,
yeah,
it's probably not in third place. It probably didn't have the very best. Yeah, story wise,
it's a good story.
I liked it for its story.
I did too.
Overall.
Yeah, I did too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, it's crazy. I had a friend, our buddy, that was, he didn't like it. I was like, why? He said he grew up with them and they were more serious. He said if you watch part 1, the tone, he said this one it was like they're making fun of the people, like their people, the way people die. I don't know. I didn't take it that way.
So it's not as campy as the monkey was.
No.
He compared it to the monkey earlier.
Monkey.
That was something I wanted to say. It was monkey was pretty self-aware.
Yeah.
Like the humor.
Yeah.
This was still supposed to be serious. Like there's the way the movie was designed. This was still.
I mean, was it though? Was it? Do you feel like it was all that stuff they were doing? Come on, dude.
I mean,
hold on. Wait a minute. Time out, bro. Real quick. Right when the dude right machine. Right. What happened to him right before he got sucked?
Oh, I mean,
do you remember that? Yo, I don't know. I'm with Christian. I'm with you 100%. I felt the levity of the situation. To me, I like the movie a lot. I like the story a lot. I like the tie-ins to all the rest a lot. Like you said, everybody knows part 2 is the one that still affects people to this day. If you're driving in the back of a truck with logs, you're gonna move because of part 2. Still to this day, right?
Yeah,
it has that effect.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. It's a good series.
They lost me with part 3 and 4. After that, I was just like,
Yeah.
They kind of they're just doing too much now.
Yeah.
Part 5 came out and I started liking it again. It's like, okay, now they're going a good direction. The kills weren't as good and weren't as dramatic as what was in 3 and 4. The kills were crazy in 3 and 4. I'll give it that. But story wise, it didn't grasp me like part 1, 2, 5, and this new one. So in order, my favorites is the original 2, this one, part 6.
Yeah.
And then part 5, and then the other 2.
Yeah.
I like the other 2 equally.
You know, I can agree with that without even watching, because without rewatching them. Yeah. I can totally agree with what you said. Yeah, absolutely. 1 and 2. Whew. I mean, man, it was original. It was fresh, and it's still a good idea to this day. It kind of reminds me of like Friday the 13th, Jason Lives, part 6. Like 5 was bad. And then 6, they kind of rebooted Jason. He was this supernatural thing. Yeah, the way they tied in everything, and I knew who that little boy was at the beginning. I knew who he was. You did too.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so then there's that part of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony Todd, man. I met him thanks to him, we was hanging out with him at the bar, just out in Big Bear. We was chilling for a few hours.
Yeah.
We was just vibing.
Chilling.
I don't even know why we were there.
It was the 4th of July. I think we went up there. It was the 4th of July, and we went to hang out with them.
And you just had his number?
No, Reggie Bannister. Remember I was friends with dude from Phantasm.
I just forgot his name.
Yeah, Reggie. Me and Reggie chill, all the time. Like I was in Fallen Angels with Reggie.
Right.
And he wanted to put me in a movie, and I couldn't do that. It was crazy. I said no to this one film. And it was crazy because I always wanted to work with Reggie. But the film he wanted me to do, it was bad. It was bad. I couldn't do it. Maybe we'll talk about that later. Say in the comments if you want. No.
Yeah, if you guys want to know what movie
it is,
we'll talk about it.
I don't really want to. Yeah. But Reggie Bannister, if you guys have seen Phantasm, if you guys are filmed. What's up, Reggie? Good friend of, like, really good. I mean, I started off getting autographs from Reggie, and then we became friends, and I met people through him. Tony Todd, I met me and Tony Todd had this running joke because he's #1 black guy to die in all horror films. So Tony Todd, he died in the most films. I'm #2. So Rick Irvin is #2 black guy to die in horror films. Like my number is 6 or 7. I'm tied with Pam Grier, and he's #1. She's the #1 woman to die in horror films.
Black, right?
Black. I'm sorry, black. Yeah. I'm the second most black guy to die in horror films. He was #1, and we would always want to work together. We were like, when are we making that film? When are we working together? So I was always trying to work with him and try to get something, because he was a pure actor. I make films and produce, and I was trying to get, something together for us, but of course it never happened. Getting the money is always the hard part, but so Reggie Bannister invited me up for the 4th of July, and Tony Todd, I had his number, and his son makes music too. So his son makes beats. He was like, hey, let's get together up at Reggie's. I was like, oh, you're going? Cool, dude. So I would always see him at horror, like horror Scream Fest and all that. And anyways, we exchanged number. We went up there, me and Chris. Who was with us, Chris?
It was just us.
It was just us. Oh, it was just us 4. Me, Reggie, Tony Todd. And, he was telling us all kinds of stories. Like, he did the voice for Dark War. What is that? The Transformers, the one. Dark or whatever. Transformers.
Dark Void?
Yeah, Dark something. Dark World. Dark something. Dark Planet. Or but he played the voice of the bad guy. Tony Todd. He was telling us, he was like, man, I made like $350,000 just for doing voiceover work. I was like, what? So I still need to get into that. But, he was just sharing stories, and we were chilling, and he was funny. Do you remember the stuff he was saying about the area?
No. No. This was like back in 2011.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. Yeah. Dude, I've known Tony Todd for a long time. Chris got to hang out with him for hours. We were chilling, hanging out. He's tall too, taller than me.
He's real tall. Yeah.
Cool dude, man. And we were friends, dude. So in this movie, it was his last film before he passed away, and just seeing him, I told Chris he was in the film, and Chris didn't even know it was him when he saw him.
I saw the trailer. He's in the trailer. And then he tells me that he's in the movie. I'm like, I didn't know he was in the movie. So he was that unrecognizable in this movie because of his condition. I thought he was replaced by some other skinny dude.
Yeah.
But it was him. And when I found that out while watching it, I heard him talk, and I was like, wait, that's him?
Yeah.
So along with that, my mind being blown, and then him actually looking like that wasn't CGI. That was like probably the realest thing in the entire movie. I even found out, like, YouTube just showed up just pull out this video for me showing that most of his lines weren't even on the script. He just kind of said his own thing. They let him say his farewell. So,
wow.
Emotions were kind of mixed up in this scene.
It was probably my first. No, it was. It's the saddest I've ever been in a horror film. I mean, I got choked up. Eyes got watery, and man, I mean, just what he said before he walked off screen, man, it hit me hard. Like, it messed me up.
And that was unscripted.
I kind of figured it was. Man. Wow. If you guys watch the movie, Tony Todd, you know, aka Candyman. He's been in the films The Rock with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. I always mess with Nicolas Cage, but yeah, I mean he's an icon, a friend. Like Chris got to hang out with him, and man, he you know, that I felt like they gave him, you know, they let him say what he was gonna say on his way out, and man, it hit hard. It hit me hard. So it kind of messed me up. I actually didn't even pay attention to the next 5 minutes of the movie because I was kind of shook up, man.
Yeah.
No, for
yeah,
real.
I kind of got disconnected.
Yeah, it kind of took me out of it, man. Like for real. And even driving home, I was thinking about him, and yeah, that was tough, man. That was tough. It kind of took me out, but then I got sucked back in because the movie, it's a good movie.
I mean, from there on out, the movie gets pretty crazy. So I feel like they knew what to do.
Yeah.
For anyone who did have a heart out for him.
Man.
Because they just, I mean, the movie was already getting crazy. And between the time he was in it, it was almost like you're taking a break before we hand you the rest of this pie.
Yeah. Yeah, it did feel like that.
And we only gave you 20% of it. Get ready for the next 80%. So pacing was good. The movie was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was. I know you said you're thinking about some of the scenes.
Yeah, you can hear my thoughts.
Yeah.
Man, so spoiler free. Yeah, we're gonna keep this one spoiler free.
Yeah, we won't spoil this one. I don't want to spoil this one at all because there was a lot of moments where he didn't move. Chris is cold as ice. He was just watching it. And I was like, ooh, like I was feeling some of that stuff, man. You see me?
I cringed a little bit.
Yeah, I was wincing like a big dog. I was like,
yeah. Some of the stuff was.
There's some nasty work. There's some diabolical deaths in there, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So it kind of messed me up, but I mean, it's a good film. I mean, it's enjoyable. It's a popcorn film. If you like any of the Final Destinations, you will like this one.
Yeah.
So
I will probably. I don't own any of them.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, when this comes out, I'm probably gonna buy the box set.
You know, this film made over $100 million
already.
So I don't want to say
it's bound to happen. Yeah, they're bound to make another.
Yeah, they're gonna make another one. The way they ended it is like, how are they gonna make another one? I'll just kind of no spoiler, but where there's money.
This was made in a way to where they can keep going almost in any way they want. They can.
You think?
Yeah. I mean.
Well, I know what you're saying.
They can just.
Yes, they can start a whole new.
It's death, so sky's the limit.
Yeah, he's always relevant. Yeah,
you know.
It's not. Yeah.
So being that, I mean, this was creative within itself. This whole plot.
Yeah, I like the story. I liked it.
And I felt like it was almost more personal with this one. It's not spoiler territory. I don't feel like this isn't like a group of friends. It was a family this time.
Yeah.
So that made it a lot more personal. I felt like a lot more serious.
Yeah.
Because these are the people's family members, you know.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like there's a little surprise in the story that I kind of liked.
I mean, was it at the end or the beginning?
No, it was like.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So there's some drama.
Yeah.
Drama.
That was good because it kind of threw you off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know because then something happened. You were like, wait a minute.
So they could just have fun with this, man.
Yeah.
Like they could totally they have the rules set.
Yeah.
All they had to do is just connect some nodes.
Yeah.
And create a new story.
Yeah.
So, making smashing
over 100 million
box office.
I mean, already, like in 4 days.
Where's Sinners at?
Sinners is over 200. It's over 200 million.
That's also extremely good.
They're already, but this like that quick is pretty.
It's gonna pass up Sinners.
But think about this. That had like 1, 2, 3. That had a running start. Sinners just is a original idea with no back, like just the beginning. So that's not bad, but of course, Final Destination. I think the last one came out in 2011.
Right.
I think. We want to go look real quick while we're. So yeah. I think it. I mean, and that's. Or was it 11 years ago? It was either 2011 or 11 years ago, which is still either way both. So I guess people were waiting for another.
You're right, 2011.
Wow, damn. 2011. That was
over 10 years ago.
That was a long time, way over 10 years.
So
ago. It's like 15.
People have been waiting on this. Wow. Know? And it was worth the wait.
Yeah, it was. I enjoy it. I mean, it was crazy. You get what you paid for on this one. So, wow. Yeah, I'm glad Tony Todd was in it though. And they gave him. I was like, they better give him something at the end of Memorial. So they dedicated the film to him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So we touch bases on the movie.
We never talk about it until we sit down either, guys.
We actually didn't because we watched it last night.
Yeah, we watched it last night.
It was late, so we decided to do this review now. And yeah, we didn't even, we were just like, all right, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we usually never say much. I will say something or something, Chris, like we don't have a discussion about the movie until we sit down in front of you guys. So it's all authentic. I didn't know what he was thinking, but I knew what he was thinking because the movie's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's good.
You could have guessed.
Yeah. Yeah, the movie's a trip. It's a good movie. I mean, it's got 90-something on Rotten Tomatoes, which is, of course, is Rotten Tomatoes bought and paid for? I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe they can be bought and sold.
93. It's got higher critic reviews than
Sinners.
No, than The Public.
That's kind of interesting. I don't know about that.
Oh, you think it maybe?
It should be flip flop, but 93. That's what critics is even.
I feel like I'm okay with that. I think that's legit because it was as good of a story as a horror movie can get.
I enjoy it. I enjoy the way it's connected. Yeah,
it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining. You didn't really have to see 1 through 5. I mean, you didn't have to see it.
It's rewarding if you do.
Yeah. It's kind of there's a payoff. So, but you won't be like totally lost. Man, seeing Tony Todd right there, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Cool dude, man. Yeah, good film.
That's it, guys. We're in 5th month of the year, almost halfway there. There's still a lot of movies coming out, whether we're going to be making some short films ourselves or making more movie reviews. We're hoping that you guys get to see us a lot more than you have been. We're working on things. I know I say this every time, but we're pushing.
We're working.
We're working. We ain't sitting on our hands, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Until next time, whether it's another music video or review, Real Brozzz out.